Alright, so I'm going to be changing some things up a bit of moment. Slight add. Come on. Hi. No, no, Mix, I'm doing okay. It's a bit tricky. There's some things kind of going on in the background of my life that are making things very complicated, and I'm trying to be the best person I can be while offering support and reminding myself that just because I have to say no doesn't mean I don't care. That's what's really difficult. But there are things I am having to say yes to not just make my life better, but to give myself value and meaning, and that's just how I am as a person. You know, I just wanted to say something real quickly. There was an interesting post I saw last night, and it was by a guy critiquing iJustine, which I kind of wanted to make a video about. And look, people that are super popular on this platform, kudos to them. Wonderful job. Thank you. But that doesn't mean that you are free of criticism or feedback, just like I am not free of criticism or feedback. And if you want to say something, right, you have the right to say it within reason, right? There needs to be a purpose. So the big thing to take away was that there was this person who commented about iJustine, and they basically, at first I saw it, and it was a bit controversial. They said toxic positivity, something else rolled all into one. And I was like, oh, what do you mean by that? So I click on it, and I look at it, and then basically he explains, all iJustine did in this clip was show off the system in a way that was like a model, but without really telling me much about the experience. And to be upfront, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. To be fair, it's a short clip, and it's hard to really do much with so little time, and really, like, you're almost letting your body do all the talking. You're smiling, you're gesturing, you're like that. So, but the thing is, when it came to that whole scenario, I just thought, why didn't she tell me what her favorite character play is? Why didn't she drop her favorite course? And maybe a brief snippet why? And I would have been like, wow, that was cool. But, the thing is, like, when she said it, I got a chance to play the new Mario Kart World Tour, buy it on June 5th. And it's just like, he's not wrong. It kind of came across as a very soulless ad. And I just look at that and I'm like, this is when people will attack or critique something, particularly critique rather than attack. There are people that do attack, sadly. Hi, Joel. But it's like when it comes to criticism, it's like the point of a product isn't solely to buy it. The point of a product is that you are introducing that into your life because you're going to find new experiences and new values to you that are going to pave it forward. Even if, and let's be honest here, like same with toilet paper or food or anything that you have to do to keep yourself alive. So, hell, pop music, perfect example. Yes, don't forget to hit the like music button. But like, let me just tell you something. I saw iJustine, and I want to make a video about it, the whole thing. I saw iJustine at Nintendo New York, and she was happy, and she was beautiful, and look, like, I'm not gonna, yes, I'm a gay guy, okay? I like guys. But that doesn't mean I can't appreciate a woman's beauty, okay? And I think she is beautiful. But just because she's beautiful doesn't mean she's not free of criticism. And again, just like I'm not free from criticism. And if iJustine is going to go out in public and do these kind of things, it'd just be nice if these bigger content creators would be more approachable. I don't have to be their best friend, right? I don't need to be everybody's best friend. But all I'm looking for is a simple conversation and just being like, hi, how's your day going? Oh, I'm really looking forward to that. oh, and if the person was like, do you want to be a part of my video? And they were nice about it, I'd be like, wow, that's really cool. This person that's super big wants me to feel special, and it's like we're boosting each other up rather than kind of like cutting each other down and defining each other. And I just think that, you know, I just wish that we had more positivity in the world. We get to a point where everyone has to be on their own pedestals to a point it was like, well, when can we share the pedestal? When is that important? Like, do we need a situation with like Adele and Beyonce, and Adele wins an award, and the only time when someone shares a pedestal is when the pedestals are big enough? Is like, is that the only time when it's okay? Because and again, I'm not saying this in a disparaging way, like no one dare share a pedestal or whatever. But what are we supposed to do, right? Do you hear me out? So anyway, that was my 2 cents. I definitely wanted to make a video about it. So anyway, let's do some donations. I might add another villager. Let me check. Okay, I think yeah. How long ago was my comment left? Yeah, everyone. Yeah, yeah. My comment was yeah. Ooh, yeah. Well, then I'm good. I'm not giving. Yeah, I'm sorry, folks. That made me upset. I gotta post. You're right. This is. I'm just disappointed in people right now. I'm just really disappointed. It's like we can't have a conversation without someone trying to say that they're better than someone, and then turn it into a weaponization of, well, if they're better, it means the other person is worse. And that's not. I don't like looking at the world that way. Because all these people are. You know what? I'm gonna remove that from my full screen. I gotta do something real quick. Okay. Sorry, folks. I'm really trying to do a lot with... I apologize, folks. I'm really trying my hardest to, like, stay afloat of everything. Alright. It's been quite... Alright, so I gotta upload that. We got Megan, we got... What got striked again? What happened, TRQR? I can't, I wish I could help you. Okay. Time for the magic show. Morning market. Well, TRQR,
These cherries are the best.
that's a really tricky situation to be in.
Well, thank you.
You're watching Me News. This is a story about a reunion that warms the heart and foot. Jasmine was finally reunited with the sock that she parted company with 8 years ago. The sock was discovered by chance under the sofa on the 6th of this month. Jasmine was visibly moved by the reunion and said, "Never take your socks for granted. You never know what might happen. I'll never do it again." We asked some islanders for their thoughts on the matter. I'm completely speechless.
I was just talking about that.
Thanks for watching. For your 10 o'clock Me News, this is Desmond Antonio Miles, signing off.
I mean... Oh. I'm really trying my hardest to hold myself together, folks. It's been quite the morning. I'm really trying my hardest to... Hold on, I gotta charge my phone. So I'm uploading a short today. So
Welcome.
hi, Nilly. I gotta take a picture for that for Nilly. Wow, it's really freezing.
I'm in kind of
I gotta see if I can. Oh, Nilly's in a bad mood.
bathtub, here I come. La 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 la. La 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 la.
I do apologize.
La 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 la. That was so refreshing.
All right, Nilly, please put some clothes on for me. Like, I don't want to see you that way.
I'm going to try to patch things up.
Oh, you're gonna fix with Desi, okay. Hi, Desi.
I'm sorry about what happened. I'm sorry too. We made up. Thanks for your help. Here, I want you to have this.
Thank you, Nilly. See, this is what I like about Nilly, is he always knows how to talk to me and to treat me respectfully. And even if he doesn't give me the answer I always want, at least I know that it's genuinely Nilly. And that's what I love. That's what I love about Nilly. So, you know, when I talk to Nilly, right, I know that I can have a conversation with him without him being a certain way or expecting to get hit with like fire and brimstone. That's just what I love. So sorry, getting emotional. Alright, Nelly. Aristocratic clothes for you. Actually, did I give you all the other things?
Thanks for being so nice. Please accept this token of my gratitude.
Alright, sorry, I gotta check the messages real quick. Looks like we went up another bit, so that's good.
Thanks for being so
Damn!
nice. Please accept this token of my gratitude.
What song is it? Hold on, I wanna hear.
Since you're already here, let's play a game.
I already can guess who it. I knew it! I knew it was that. I knew it was that person. I knew it was them. Sorry, my eyes are just really like burning right now. I need to like. I'm not gonna be on long today, folks. I'm not gonna be on long today. I'm going through a lot of personal struggles myself. It says, hey,
Thanks for being so
they
nice.
force people
Please
to buy
accept this token
insurance,
of
and
my
that doesn't
gratitude.
always cover you. Can't force us to buy things we don't need, right? Alright, we're not gonna talk about that. What's the 919 on the problems? Was I gonna add anybody? I'm kinda curious. Do I even have a QR code? You know who I would add to my island? I'm not gonna lie. Does she have a Tomodachi? You know, like, if she did, I wish she would have a Tomodachi like me. She does not, though. Does she? Meet the press. Yeah. Do Nikki from Swap Note. Can we even do that? You know what? Honestly, I'd rather do that. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd rather do that in a special episode. I'm not gonna do her. So I would add her. I would be more than willing to add her if I had an episode. Oh. Yeah, so I left a comment on the video. Okay, I'll check that out. I'll check that out. Yeah. I noticed, here's the thing. So I've seen that video. How long ago did you leave that comment, Roberto? Yeah. How long ago? I'm not seeing anything. They might have deleted your comment. How long ago did you leave it? Can you send me the screenshot? Oh my god. Of course it is. $30? Alright, I'm double checking. I'm gonna look through. Yeah, I think this person is vetting their if they're not a certain particular cut of the cloth. I'm noticing a trend. Yeah, I'm noticing a trend. So I think it's just safe to say that this person is gonna be how they are. So, and I just rather just not deal with it. I'd rather just be able to do my own path. And that's just how life is. So okay, I might have to leave early, but I might take some questions real quick. Actually, what are we at? 30 minutes? I'll stay. I'm really trying my hardest, folks, to just keep being present when I don't want to be. And I think that's the hardest part of life, especially when you don't want to be engulfed in scenarios that, one, you didn't intentionally cause, two, happened with happenstance and you can't even know how to deal with it, and three, just have to basically be like, well, what is the right corrective action? And people throw out opinions, and usually the opinions are to self-deprecate yourself to the point of just insanity. And I'm just like, you know what? No. Like, I just want to hear something objective, non-biased, without any agendas or any of this, and just tell me what it is. And it's like, and if I have to go through a scenario, I'm sorry, like, you know, the world has gotten so divisive, and so toxic, and so this, and so that, to the point where it's like, well, is being an adult really supposed to be this difficult? Is being an adult really supposed to be this toxic? Is being, like, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So I just I just shudder to think I just shudder to think that we can't have conversations because everyone's always like, and we're in a point where if that's the case, then we're going to fail as a society. We are going to fail. Like, we are going to fail real bad. And it's not going to be good. It's going to be really bad. It's going to be really, really, really bad. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be progress. It's going to be really bad. You don't have to like everybody. I'm not saying that people have to basically, hold grudges with, like, axes behind their back while shaking someone's hand. All I'm asking for is to just see the other perspective. And if you don't agree with the person, you just be like, well, I'm gonna say no, but thank you for being so nice to me. I'm gonna say no, but thank you for being a wonderful person. And that's not an attack against you. That's not me being mean. It's not me, like I shudder to think. I shudder to think the day that we can't have conversations because everything is just so divisive that basically if you open to say anything, you're wrong for saying anything. And it's like, it's ridiculous. Does that make sense? I'm not being ridiculous, right? Like, I'm actually speaking of cognitive thought. Like, alright, so we gotta do... Oh, goddamn. That's not what I wanted. Wrong thumbnail. Sorry. Wrong thumbnail. Yeah, it's, we're in a tricky position in life, folks, and we have to ask ourselves, even if we're always gonna make mistakes along the way, because nobody is perfect. What the heck is perfect, right? Like, when I ran cross-country, boy, can I tell you a lot of mistakes I probably made. I probably might not have eaten enough food half the time, because I was too nervous to know if I could anticipate my own body's needs. I probably did not know if... So... I know, I'm having a lot... I might stream on Twitch today, too. Cool, TRQR. Of course. Don't even blame them. Oh, I know why Adidas is trending. It's because of hacks, isn't it? So I'm trying to really mentally. I can't tell you how much I'm really. Alright, I'm going to upload this for noon today. We will do a teensy bit more Tomodachi Life. I apologize. I just had to take a brief mental check on myself and be like, you know what? You know what? This is life, and we gotta live our life to our fullest, even if we don't want to live every day. And that's just the case. Hi, Logo. Are you still dating my daughter?
It feels like forever since I last saw you Miss Silver's look-alike. I think Claire and I have gotten pretty friendly. What do you think about me?
Logo, if you don't give me grandkids, I'm gonna be pretty pissed at you, all I'm saying.
Is that so? Well, I hope we can become even closer.
Oh, you mean Claire? She's my Tomodachi-like daughter. Just in the game. Not my actual daughter. I don't have any kids. So, everyone always asks me, how come you didn't have kids? And I'm just like, just didn't happen. So, um, you know, that's the tough thing in life, is like, yeah, sorry. I just, yeah. Alright, we got 7 boats here, folks. 7 boats here. Nolan! Thanks, Nolan, for taking Chris. Wowie Zowie! Thank you for taking... Oh, wow. Negrito Island. Oh, wow! Woohoo Island, did you take the next person? Damn! These people are passing! Zeno Island, yeah? Okay, I guess they don't have campgrounds. It's the only option I can think of. Like, either they don't have campgrounds, or there's some weird glitch, or... Huh. None of them left! I've never had that happen before. That is very unusual. And I'm sure someone's gonna try to be like, oh, that happened before. It's like, no, I've never had that happen before. I've never had that happen.
Hello.
It has? Okay.
The port is where my journeys all begin.
Hello.
Wow. It said he's blue, and I've told other. Okay. Well, if any. No, and I can do, but I can't. Yeah, so, hello.
Give Slenderman my regards. I'll know if you don't.
Okay.
These cherries. Well, thank you. Welcome.
Alright, I think I might save and quit. So, anyway, folks, please like, comment, subscribe. Please, I really implore you. It's very important to me. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Um, so, thank you again for watching. I'm just checking stats. Fight the algorithm, tell me about it. Everything in life can be an uphill battle, and I'm just like, ah! Like I'm screaming. And I'm just like, holy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.